Have you ever heard a fact so mind-blowing that it made you question everything? Get ready, because today, we're diving into 50 incredible, shocking, and downright unbelievable facts that will leave you speechless. From history to science, the bizarre to the amazing, prepare to have your mind blown. 1. The universe is still expanding, but into what? The Big Bang happened 13.8 billion years ago, but the universe is still expanding. Scientists believe dark energy pushes galaxies apart, but what lies beyond? No one truly knows yet. 2. Your body has more bacteria than human cells. Your body has about 30 trillion human cells, but a hopping 39 trillion bacteria. These microbes help digestion and fight disease. In a way, you're more bacteria than human. Your body is their universe. 3. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Venus takes 243 Earth days to rotate once but orbits the Sun in just 225 days. That means a day is longer than a year. If you lived there, you'd celebrate your birthday before finishing a full day. 4. Octopuses have 3 hearts, and they stop when they swim. An octopus has 3 hearts. 2 pump blood to the gills, and 1 pumps it to the body. But when it swims, the main heart stops beating. This makes swimming exhausting, so octopuses prefer crawling. 5. The Eiffel Tower grows taller in the summer. Built in 1889, the Eiffel Tower expands in heat. In summer, metal expands, making it 6 inches, 15 centimeters taller. In winter, it shrinks back. Even landmarks aren't immune to the power of physics. 6. There's a hidden ocean on Jupiter's moon. Beneath the icy crust of Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, lies a vast ocean. Scientists believe it holds twice the water of Earth's oceans and may even harbor alien life in its deep, dark waters. 7. A cloud can weigh over 1 million pounds. Clouds may look light, but a typical cumulus cloud weighs about 1.1 million pounds, 500,000 kilograms. It floats because the weight is spread over a huge area, with air keeping it suspended like a giant balloon. 8. Bananas are technically berries, but strawberries aren't. Botanically, bananas fit the berry definition, but strawberries don't because their seeds are outside. A true berry has seeds inside and comes from a single ovary, making tomatoes, kiwis, and eggplants berries too. 9. There's a planet where it rains molten glass sideways. On HD 189,733 bits, a planet 63 light-years away, the wind howls at 5,400 miles per hour, 8,700 kilometers/h, and it rains molten glass. The blue planet looks peaceful but is a scorching, stormy nightmare beyond imagination. 10. Your brain generates enough electricity to power a light bulb. Your brain produces about 12 to 25 watts of electricity, enough to power an LED bulb. Every thought, memory, and movement relies on tiny electrical impulses firing at an incredible 268 miles per hour. 11. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists found edible 3,000-year-old honey. Honey is nature's ultimate preservative. Archaeologists found 3,000-year-old honey in Egyptian tombs, still edible. Its low moisture and acidity prevent bacteria, making it the only food that never spoils. 12. The human nose can detect over 1 trillion smells. Scientists once thought we could detect 10,000 scents, but research shows our noses can recognize over 1 trillion. From flowers to fresh rain, your sense of smell is more powerful than you ever imagined. 13. The shortest war in history lasted just 38 minutes. The Anglo-Zanzibar War on August 27, 1896, lasted only 38 minutes. The British bombarded Zanzibar's palace, forcing surrender almost instantly. It remains the shortest recorded war in history. 14. A day on Earth used to be just 6 hours long. Billions of years ago, Earth rotated much faster, making a day only 6 hours. The moon's gravitational pull has been slowly slowing Earth's spin, stretching our days to the 24 hours we know today. 15. The Amazon rainforest creates 20% of the world's oxygen. The Amazon rainforest, also called the lungs of the earth, produces 20% of Earth's oxygen, covering 5.5 million km². It absorbs carbon dioxide and plays a crucial role in keeping our planet alive. 16. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. At a special pressure called the triple point, water can exist as a solid, liquid, and gas simultaneously. This happens at 0.01 degrees Celsius, 32.018 degrees Fahrenheit, and 611.657 pascals, a rare but fascinating physics phenomenon. 17. There's a species of jellyfish that lives forever. The Turritopsis dohrnii, known as the immortal jellyfish, can revert to its juvenile form instead of dying. This cycle can repeat endlessly, making it one of nature's only biologically immortal creatures. 18. The Great Wall of China isn't visible from space. That's a myth. Despite popular belief, the Great Wall of China isn't visible from space with the naked eye. At an average width of 30 feet, 9 meters, it's too narrow compared to Earth's vast landscape. 19. Your stomach gets a new lining every 3 to 4 days. The acid in your stomach is so strong, pH 1.5 to 3.5, that it can dissolve food and even metal. To protect itself, your stomach regenerates its lining every 3 to 4 days, preventing self-digestion. 20. There's a lake that can turn animals into stone. Lake Natron in Tanzania has water with a pH of 10.5, almost as alkaline as ammonia. Its high salt content preserves animals that fall in, making them appear turned to stone over time. 21. The world's largest living organism is a fungus. A massive Armillaria ostoia fungus in Oregon, USA, spans 3.8 square kilometers, 9.6 square miles, and is over 2,400 years old. It spreads underground, making it the largest and one of the oldest living organisms on Earth. 22. A blue whale's heart weighs as much as a car. The heart of a blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, weighs around 400 pounds, 181 kilograms, as heavy as a small car. Its heartbeat can be heard from 2 miles away in the ocean's depths. 23. Lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun. A bolt of lightning reaches 30,000 degrees Celsius, 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit, about 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. This intense heat instantly vaporizes water and can split trees apart in a fiery explosion. 24. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Sloths can slow their heart rate, holding their breath for up to 40 minutes, while dolphins must surface every 10 to 15 minutes. This adaptation helps sloths avoid predators in water. 25. The Sahara Desert was once a lush, green paradise. 6,000 to 7,000 years ago, the Sahara Desert was covered in lakes, grasslands, and animals. Shifting Earth orbits and climate changes turned it into the world's largest hot desert over time. 26. You could fit all the planets between the Earth and the Moon. The average distance between Earth and the Moon is 384,400 kilometers, 238,855 miles. Enough space to fit Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune side by side with room to spare. 27. The deepest part of the ocean is over 36,000 feet deep. The Mariana Trench, specifically the Challenger Deep, plunges to 36,070 feet, 10,994 meters. Deeper than Mount Everest is tall. The crushing pressure there is over 1,000 times that of sea level. 28. There's a pink lake in Australia that stays pink forever. Lake Hillier, located in Australia, has a permanent pink color due to Dumnaliella salina algae. Unlike other pink lakes, its color remains unchanged even when taken out in a bottle. 29. The moon is slowly drifting away from Earth. The moon is moving 3.8 centimeters, 1.5 inches away from Earth every year. In 600 million years, this drift will make total solar eclipses impossible, as the moon will appear too small to block the sun. 30. Some turtles can breathe through their butts. Some turtles, like the Fitzroy River turtle, can perform cloacal respiration, absorbing oxygen through their rear openings. This allows them to stay underwater for long periods without surfacing for air. 31. The human body glows in the dark, but it's too faint to see. Humans emit bioluminescence, but it's 1,000 times weaker than what our eyes can detect. Scientists use special cameras to capture this glow, proving that our bodies naturally emit tiny amounts of light. 32. An octopus can squeeze through a hole the size of its eye. An octopus has no bones, so it can squeeze through tiny gaps as small as its eyeball. Its soft body and flexible muscles allow it to escape predators and slip into tight crevices with ease. 33. Sound travels faster in water than in air. Sound moves at 343 meters per second, 1,125 feet per second, in air, but at 1,480 meters per second, 4,856 feet per second, in water, 4 times faster. This is why whales and dolphins rely on underwater sound waves to communicate over vast distances. 34. The coldest place in the universe is colder than space itself. The Boomerang Nebula, 5,000 light-years away, is the coldest known place at -272 degrees Celsius, -457.6 degrees Fahrenheit, just 1 degree Celsius above absolute zero. It's even colder than the vacuum of space, which averages -270 degrees Celsius. 35. Pineapples take up to 3 years to grow. Despite their tropical sweetness, pineapples need 2 to 3 years to fully mature. Each plant grows just 1 pineapple at a time, making them a slow-growing yet highly valuable fruit in farming. 36. The sun makes up 99.8% of the solar system's mass. The sun is so massive that it accounts for 99.8% of the total mass in our solar system. All the planets, moons, asteroids, and comets combined make up just 0.2% of the remaining mass. 37. Some cats are actually allergic to humans. Just like humans can be allergic to cats, some cats are allergic to human dander. While rare, felines can develop sneezing, itching, or respiratory issues due to dust, perfumes, or household chemicals. 38. The human body contains enough iron to make a nail. Your body has about 4 grams of iron, mainly in red blood cells. That's enough to create a small nail, about 3 inches long. Without it, your blood couldn't carry oxygen properly, making iron essential for life. 39. There's a river in Peru that boils anything that falls into it. The Timpishka River in Peru reaches 93 degrees Celsius, 200 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to cook animals alive. The boiling water is heated by geothermal energy, making it one of the strangest natural wonders on Earth. 40. The speed of light is 299,792,458 meters per second. Light travels at a mind-blowing speed of 299,792,458 meters per second, 186,282 miles/. A beam of light can circle Earth 7.5 times in just 1 second, making it the fastest thing in the universe. 41. You can survive in space without a suit, but only for a few seconds. If exposed to space, you stay conscious for about 15 seconds before passing out due to lack of oxygen. Contrary to movies, you wouldn't explode, but your body would swell as gases expand inside. 42. The loudest sound ever recorded shook the entire planet. On August 27, 1883, the Krakatoa volcano erupted, producing a sound heard 3,000 miles away. It registered 310 decibels, ruptured eardrums 40 miles away, and sent shockwaves around Earth 4 times. 43. A starfish can regrow an entire body from one arm. Some starfish species can regenerate an entire new body from just one severed arm. Their ability to regrow limbs makes them one of nature's most incredible survivors, even after severe injury. 44. The largest cave on Earth has its own weather system. Hang Son Dune in Vietnam is so massive it has its own clouds, jungle, and rivers inside. At 5.5 miles, 8.8 kilometers long, it could fit a 40-story skyscraper, making it the world's largest known cave. 45. The world's oldest tree is over 4,800 years old. A bristlecone pine in California, named Methuselah, is over 4,800 years old. It existed long before the pyramids were built and remains one of the oldest living things on Earth today. 46. The hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth was 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 56.7 degrees Celsius. On July 10, 1913, in Furnace Creek, California, the world's highest temperature of 134 degrees Fahrenheit, 56.7 degrees Celsius, was recorded. This scorching heat remains the hottest ever officially measured on Earth. 47. The deepest hole ever dug reached over 40,000 feet. The coldest superdeep borehole in Russia was drilled to a depth of 40,230 feet, 12,262 meters. It took 20 years to dig, but extreme heat prevented further drilling into Earth's crust. 48. There's a rock that moves by itself in Death Valley. In Death Valley, California, sailing stones mysteriously slide across the desert floor, leaving long trails behind them. Scientists discovered that thin ice sheets and wind help move the rocks. 49. The Earth's core is as hot as the surface of the sun. The Earth's core reaches a scorching 5,200 degrees Celsius, 9,392 degrees Fahrenheit, as hot as the sun's surface. The intense heat comes from radioactive decay, leftover heat from Earth's formation, and immense pressure. 50. There's a place on Earth where gravity barely exists. In Hudson Bay, Canada, gravity is weaker than in other places. Scientists discovered that melting glaciers reduced mass in the area, causing a slight drop in gravitational pull compared to the rest of the world.